Miami with our announcers, Tom McCarthy, Jay Feely, Ross Tucker, and Tiffany Blackman.
So much to do in the great city of Miami, but today we've got football on our mind. It's a classic AFC matchup. Not so classic records, though. The Dolphins at 3-6 and the Raiders, losers of 5 in a row, come in at 2-7. There's a bright spot for the Dolphins because Tua Tagovailoa seems to be healthy and seems to be getting back into a rhythm. But this guy right here, Max Crosby, he wants to disrupt every rhythm possible with the Dolphins offense. Hey everybody, I'm Tom McCarthy along with Jay Feely, Ross Tucker, Tiffany Blackman, and Gene Steratore will join us in just a little bit. There is optimism, guys, for the Dolphins, only because they played so well this past week against the Rams.
Well, they looked more like the team we thought they would be all year long, right? I mean, you see 3 possessions in the second half. They scored on all 3, and I thought in particular on defense, they were awesome.
It was a must-win game, but it just makes this week so much more important. They really have to beat the Raiders and then beat the Patriots to get to 5-6 and give them hope for the rest of the season to make the playoffs.
And there is hope because Tua Tagovailoa has started to find this rhythm that he had last year.
Yeah, I mean, he leads the league in completion percentage. He's effective. He's getting the ball out really fast. But where they haven't been the same team is the deep balls down the field. You can see only 3 completions over 20 yards in the last 3 games. He's getting his feet under him. He's getting comfortable, but they have to get Hill and Walden involved, and they have to be that dynamic team that we saw down the field throughout the season last year.
And they have to keep playing defense like they did Monday night. Sean McVay, Matthew Stafford, they weren't able to get a single touchdown against these Dolphins because they got some guys back in the lineup, including Zach Steeler, perennially one of the most underrated players in the NFL. But how about the rookie from Penn State, Chop Robinson? He has rare movement skills, and he is really starting to come on these last couple games.
Well, they allowed 15 points in that last game against the Rams. Their leader on defense is Calais Campbell. Minutes ago, Tiffany caught up with him.
Calais, this defense coming off a season high of 4 sacks, and now you're going to get to see your former teammate in Raiders quarterback Gardner Minshew. How do you guys keep him from extending plays with his legs and get him into some high-pressure situations?
Yeah, I think the first thing we have to do is we have to make him one-dimensional by winning first down, winning second down, like get him in the third and longs or second and longers, and that way we can tee off. And he's a great playmaker. He's really good at extending plays and creation, but, you know, that's on us. If we can keep him in the pocket, keep him balled up, make him uncomfortable, this will be a good day for us.
Everyone keeps talking about how you found the fountain of youth, 17th season. Keep making plays like we saw a few days ago in that Monday night win. What's key for you today in helping this team turn the season around?
Yeah, you know, it's just, you know, keeping to my tools that know work, you know, playing with good technique, playing with good effort, and, like, you know, I feel good right now. So hopefully it pays off, and it means another big game.
Thanks, Calais. Good luck today.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Well, he is looking for that gold jacket. All right, for the Raiders, a lot of changes since their last game, Jay. Gardner Minshew gets the start today.
Benched in his last game, starting today, and it's very simple for Gardner. Play on time, play in rhythm, and don't turn the ball over. If you do that, they feel like they got a chance.
Well, and one thing I think that'll help them is they've made a lot of changes on the offensive side of the ball. During the bye week, they made Scott Turner the new offensive coordinator. He has tried to simplify things. Think less is more. Helps the guys up front be fast and physical. I'm expecting downhill running game and early down play action in this game.
Brought his dad Norvin as well. Joe Philbin's been lifted up to offensive line coach. It's the Raiders and the Dolphins. We got a little bit more before kick. So come on back to Miami. Over the years, they've had some classic matchups. The Raiders and the Dolphins. The kick is coming up next.
CBS Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
I think somebody's lying when it says 0% chance of rain, although it is comfortable right now. Very low humidity here at Miami Gardens. Mike McDaniels, the head coach of the Dolphins. It was a short work week, and he had to make sure that he had some time playing some Barbies with his daughter this week as well. Antonio Pierce, he had some extra time, but he had a lot on his plate with all the coaching changes, the change in offensive coordinator, the addition of Scott Turner as the OC, and then his dad, Norv, Joe Philbin moving up to the O-line coach. And he won the toss, deferred, so the Dolphins will get the football to begin today's game. There's going to be a lot of Raiders fans who are going to be mixed in with the Dolphins fans here today. These two teams have huge fan bases no matter where we go, and we are underway from Miami, Florida. And Washington will let it go over his head and out of the back of the end zone. And it gives us a chance to see Tua Tagovailoa right out of the gate.